Team Hard Life Captain Albert Santucci here, and I am steady working trying to figure out my game plan over here. Curtis, nope, no good, man, no good. Oh my gosh. So let's see where we're at over here. Ooh. What a day over here. It's been crazy. Hustle, William, Dusty, what's up? Robert, Brandon. I've been jumping through hoops over here just to keep my head afloat. Got so much going on. Then when I'm trying to get ahead, I find out I hit another wall. Like we ran out of the 4x3-inch bags, so I just ordered 10,000 more today. And then I realized we were also out of the 6x4-inch, so I had to order another 5,000 of those. And the 1.0 double mini sleeve that is the extra long that I thought we were completely out of, and then I found probably about 1,000 of them right here. And I ordered another, I think, 50,000 of those. Just because with everything going on with what's going to happen with these tariffs and stuff like that, I'm kind of getting ahead, trying to get it while I can kind of deal. So, oh man, I don't know. It is. Oh, feels like a Friday. Oh man. And it's not even Friday yet. What do I got here? What is this? What's up, Dave, William, Chris, Hurton? What's up, gents? How y'all doing? Oh, I am. Where's my phone at? Because I know a few guys already paid for the fire drawing. The other thing too, I got to go pick up the kids about 8 o'clock. So this fire drawing, I mean, now if at that time we're still blowing up on sales, then we'll just have to put it on pause. I'll go get my kids, bring them back over here so I can finish the fire drawing, and then we'll go from there. Excuse me. But right now, I think we're at about $70 already between two people. So, Uber, what's up, boss? How you doing? I'm gonna have to backtrack on some work because there's too much going. There's a lot of too much going. So, oh man, I figured y'all would both be doing it, William. Oh man. Yeah. Let me see. Let me get back over here. Darling guys, I need to get my. All right. So they dropped a pin for where we're going to be doing the fishing on the 26th for a veterans fishing event. And it's a little out of my price range right there. See if he dropped a pin. No, he has not. But I did get a notification from Zelle. Oh man. What's up, Daniel Garcia? Dusty in the house. Boat up. And so my goal was to get back from picking up my license plates earlier. They actually said that was ready, so I got my license plates and my stickers for my truck. So now my truck is totally, I mean, it was already legal, but now it's like even more that further closer to being legal. Where is that notification? I got it earlier. One of them was for whiskey. He wants $30, so whiskey is in there for 30. And today is 3/25, 2025. And then I know I saw it on my bank account. I'm sorry, guys. I keep yawning. This is crazy. I'm yawning so much. Right? Yeah. That is no joke there, Robert. Yeah, that I'm gonna have some fun with them reels. That's gonna be a lot. That's gonna be a lot. So Dusty Arrington is also in it for $30 for today's drawing. Yep. Yeah. Yep. That happens, boss. Now and for me, it's like I just been fighting to make sure I have full coverage on my vehicle. Even though I was paid off on the vehicle, I've never liked just having liability on the liability that, somebody hits me and then I'm out without a vehicle, you know what I mean? So that's why I've always loved to carry full coverage insurance, that's for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna get a Coke. I'm gonna get a Coke. All right, let's see how this works. I ain't had a Coke in, wow, dude, over a month, maybe a month and a half. Mm. Max is asking for what braid he should put on his Shimano Calcutta 251. What is a Shimano Calcutta 251? Let's see, hold on. Somebody, Uber just sent 30. Got 30 on there. So we're up to $90 with 3 people in so far on the fire drawing. Let's see. Shimano Calcutta 251. Well, it says for mono, if you get 8-pound test, it's 230 yards. 10-pound is 210, and 14-pound is 120. Also, how do you plan on fishing it? That'd be another thing to see how you're doing. That way we can better understand what you're wanting to do with it. Because with the 10-pound braid and mono, that would be 50-pound in braid, so you can get 200 plus yards of that. I definitely would go hollow core, uh, and yeah, it just depends how you want to fish it for sure. Yep, that's for sure. Having full just always. Um, Chris Schultz is in there with 20. Max or John, where are you going to get 15-pound hollow? The smallest I have found over here is a tightline braid with 20-pound test. Who makes that braid? Let's see. You think 15 pounds? Well, how do you plan on fishing it, boss? That's our thing. If you're just throwing lures, then yeah, that's all you're doing. But I mean, if you're casting it from shore and you're throwing, wanting to throw 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ounce weights, um, yeah, we need a little bit more info on that one, boss. How many vehicles are you using there, Uber? Yeah, that's where we're at. Boat up about 300, 350 is what we're paying right now. So, but I think that'll drop once we get some things cleared off our licenses and stuff like that. Once we get that sorted, I think it'll drop on the next go around. So, golly, 525. Wow. Well, we were paying less than that when I had my older truck, but I knew once we got a newer truck that obviously the insurance was going to go up on it and stuff like that. Wow. So, but just a heads up, guys, the fire drawing did start at 7 o'clock. I'm going to give it till about 7:40. Yes, 7:40. Reason being, because I'm supposed to go pick up my kids at 8 o'clock from the school because they're at a track meet tonight, and so, um, yeah, that's pretty crazy. Um, Bought a swole gun for my welder and a pipe notching jig today. Still have to get a bender. Roger that. Well, I've got a welding machine, and I got some of the connections, and I don't know the tools. Actually, if Jacob was here, he'd be able to tell you everything that we got because he was actually here when we bought everything that we needed for it. But the machine was a Miller, and it. Don't ask me what it does. I'll be honest, I don't know. I don't know. What's up, Angel? He's on $20 right there. So there's so far 5 of y'all on the fire drawing tonight. Are we doing Bobby the Bobber tonight? Or are we doing the Wheel of Doom? Winner take all. Let's the next 10 votes. Let's see who gets it. I would have to talk to my wife about what insurance that we are using, and I'll let y'all know. So I got one for Wheel. 10 votes, guys. Wheel or Bobby? Got one for the Wheel. Uh, Wheel again. Got one for Bobby. What's up, Oscar? How you doing? 7 more votes. Hustle through State Farm. Okay. Wheel and Bobby. Yeah, the wheel will be faster. The wheel will be faster. I think that was a tongue twister in the making right there. Well, let's see. Let's get some music going. I need some music in here. Let's see. So I don't know if any of y'all got to see the Corpus Christi City Council meeting that was earlier today. Um, yeah, I want to thank everybody that signed up for it. Um, even though y'all couldn't voice your concerns and stuff like that because you were working or what have, but I still thank you for signing up for it. It's a great way to show them the power of the channel and stuff like that. So again, it was good because they kept calling names, and then when my name came up, I let them know, hey, this is what we're going to continue doing. We're going to continue getting everybody on the channel to share the information about what's going on, because they may be limiting us on the what you call it, on the public speaking there at the city council meeting. But like I said, it's not going to stop us from being able to discuss it more here on the channel and keep sharing about what they are doing within that. So I just figure it was good to let them know that. So a lot of guys on the page are, giving us a heads up that, we're doing a good job of doing that and stuff like that. So yeah, it is $10 per ticket to get in the drawing. And we just got another alert. Daniel Garcia for 30. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to put an order for 3 LX Raptor Plus. You'll be able to mix up the colors. Oh, that'll be sweet. Yeah. And you know what, Tommy Guns? Normally when they do the extra colors like that, it's like a $30 upcharge, or actually I think they said it's gone up. It's like $50. But if you order all 3 reels from me, dude, I got you. I will hook that up. So no, I did not, KTM. Did not get to see that, boss. Yep. Ooh, Snake River. What are you going to be hunting up at the Snake River there, Hurtin? I'm going to have to check that out. KTM, what is your YouTube channel? That way I can check it out right now while we're here, boss. Black cases and gold accents. Ooh. Okay, so I might not be able to mix all 3 of them. I thought you were going to have like 3 different colored reels and I was going to mix up the parts. But if you're going with the black housings and like the gold bits on the outside, those are going to be 3 separate reels. And I'm understanding this right. You're going to have them identically done. And that extra charge will be there because I'll have to order those directly from Avet like that. Oversized sturgeon. Nice. KTM 6 days. Let's see that real quick. KTM. Let's see. All right, KTM. I see a bunch of motorbikes, motocross. Is that one it? I'll make that. Actually, I forgot to show y'all something this morning. I really did. I really did. How can I show them? Hold on. Yep. The rain shadows right there, guys. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yes, sir. Angel, your reels came in today, this morning. These are the heavy duty shark rods right here. And they got the Hard Life logo here in the back on one. And the other one is right there, but he went blacked out on that one. Yep. That's some sick coloring, guys. These were $1,200 each. The reason why they're more expensive is because they're a bit longer, and because they have extra rollers and more thread work. That's why the cost ended up being more. It used a lot more thread than normally on the other ones. It was, I think, almost twice the amount of thread, and yeah. So normally ours are 7.5 foot, and if I'm not mistaken, these are right at 9 foot total length. So, yep. Uh, do I have any of the 6 foot or 7 foot team? No, I don't. Not right now, boss. Everything that we had in got sold pretty quickly when word got out that we had the rods. So, give me a second. Let me hang these back up. I don't want nobody messing with them. Uh, let's see. Yes, sir. That they are. They are phenomenal, phenomenal rods right there. So, uh, I don't think so. Not gonna happen. Um, so let's see. All right, guys. It's 7:21, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the Wheel of Doom because we had 3-2 on that. I didn't see any more votes, but it's also helped me kind of keep up with my schedule over here. I'm still gonna have to come over here and work because I got like 7 or 8 trays of weights that I gotta get broken up. Um, but I was also working all day today on my barcodes that I need uh, for the order going out. But I ran into a snag. The barcoding machines that I have, one of them is so old. There's no information on how to get it to load up to my computer so I can print out. But I do have a good buddy who's very computer crazy. He's like very knowledgeable on the computer stuff. So I'm gonna see if he can give me a hand. Hopefully, I can get that done so that way I can make this delivery this week because that's what's holding me back from being able to do it. So uh, let's see. All right, whiskey with 3. Let's do that. see. Come on. Nope, that ain't it. It used to let me copy or get the names and just move them over without having to copy them. Now it's making me do all the like copy paste and all of that stuff. So that it would be a lightsaber battle. Yep. Dusty for 3. Okay. Let's see. Paste. Uber also got 30 in there. Paste. Chris Schultz has got 20. Paste. And Abe Angel got 2. He went on the last one. Oops, no, I like the cats. Got Angel and Daniel Garcia for 3. All right, guys. We have about 18 more minutes on the fire drawing. El Gran Farmer, can I talk? Um, if it's going to be running numbers and stuff like that, boss, I might not be able to do it right now because I got a small window. I'm supposed to be going to pick up my kids here at 8 o'clock, but after 8, will probably be the best bet. Where it'll probably be about 8:15 before I make it back to the shop, and then if you want to call here, then we can see what's up. So, Whiskey was talking about he's got a bunch of vets or Marines going out and stuff like that. So, let's see. We're to talk to the guy who won the belt. Oh, who? Yeah. I would have to check. That was for one of the drawings. I would have to check the paperwork to see who won that one. I don't remember exactly who did that. So, uh, hold on. Might be y'all. It, yeah, that's on the other clipboard. I have it here. If they don't remember, I'll definitely be able to pull that up on one of these big clipboards. I don't know if it's this one or that one was for the fundraiser that we did um, for the Christmas families, right? I will have to double check. It's on one of these clipboards here. I just don't remember who did it. Dang, that sucks. I don't know how I did that, but I did. Chipped my fingernail right there and stuff. I'll get back over here. All right, guys. Got about 13 minutes. Captain, now make the rod that you have with the blue and orange wrap. I'm lost there, Dave. Captain made the rod that you have with the blue and orange wrap. Was it a shark rod or was it a casting rod? Because we've done two rods. It was one of each. Why do I feel like I'm still missing chats here? Well, that's crazy. I was. I don't know why it's not updating. So, uh, yeah, I'll look for that here when I get back, KTM. And actually, just to kind of give you all an idea, guys, how busy I was today. Like I said yesterday, well, my countertop was full all the way across, and you can see I've eaten away about half of it right there. Even over here, this was full, and I've eaten about halfway on that too. So, I'm I'm working hard at trying to get everything in order here, so that way, um, yeah, Cash App is not working for me, guys. The only way to pay is through the super chat or in person or over the phone. But when y'all pay over the phone, you will be charged the taxes and the credit card fee on it, just because it is going through the system there, and it's really hard for me to uh, pay for those extra stuff that it's gonna automatically take out and stuff like that too. So, the 10 foot, that one was either a steadfast or a um, no, I think it was a steadfast or an FTU. It would have been either or steadfast or FTU. The 10 foot rod right there. So yeah, the little dollar sign here on the chat. If you click on that, that's how you'll send money through the super chat and stuff like that. So Riley B for 20. Actually, yeah, we got 9 minutes, guys. 9 more minutes. Excuse me. Let's see. We are. Hold on, let me pick this up. We are up to $180. William just took it up to another 50. Let's see, I know he's in there. Nope, it's not. Okay. Let's see. 50 right there. Nice. Duty. $1 billion in here. Entertainment. Is that 20? Roger that. Let's see. Copy. Paste. Oh. Riley. See, put 2 in. Hold on, real quick. Let me get these in here. This thing acts funny sometimes. Riley B for another 20 there. 20. Dusty with another 20. 20. Good. All right, so I got William, $1 billion entertainment. Oh, Billion only did 20. Sorry. I tried to give you 50 of them. Sorry, Billion. Riley. These were 20. And so that's a second buy-in. So I put 2 there. 2 there. Let's see. What's up, Kev? When do you want to hit Goose together? I have to get through this deal with Fishing Tackle Unlimited. I gotta get their order out to them because it has been way too. I don't like having people wait for an order that long. And it's already been like 3 weeks. Um, Granted, they haven't paid. It's just um, I don't like. That's not a good example when you're first starting to get into a store and stuff. Uh, let's see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, guys. So right now we're at $290, and we have 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes on that. Yep. Uh, let's see. We will see what's up for sure. It's all right there, Caleb. Like I said, sometimes you can get in, and sometimes you can't. But what I can do is I can run you a credit and keep it there until you hit the 10. Or if somebody can make some donations for it, then we can go that. But we are 4 minutes away. We got 4 more minutes for tonight's fire drawing. We're at $290. And what I can go and do is start showing you all the names real quick. No, Robert, by the time I got to the shop today, I've been balls to the wall. Um, let's see, hold on real quick. Hard life. Hard life. Very busy. What can I do for you? Um, so when did I get into this car accident? Um, I'm not sure. Not sure. Yep. Okay. 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 So. I guess, I guess I have to know when I'm in a car accident because we're calling about your car accidents. um, No, I did not there, John, not yet. But what we can do, we'll put it in there and we'll put it under, that Young Texas Angler. We'll put it under his name right there. So he'll get a ticket on me for the cousin. Uh, Texas Angler by Hard Life. All right, there we go. Let's see. So we got down here. Uh, all right, there it is. That takes us up to an even $300. So you got 2 minutes. We got 3 for whiskey, 3 for Dusty, 3 for Uber, 2 for Chris Schultz, 2 for Angel, 3 for Daniel Garcia, 2 for Riley B, 5 for Doty, 2 for Billion Dollar, 2 for Riley again. That was his second buy-in. Dusty got a second buy-in right there. And Young Texas Angler donated because I had a potty mouth. My bad. There you go, Dusty. Yep. So, oh, I didn't see that. Let me see. Uh, he said a time and a place going to be there for the vet trip. It'll be the 26th of April is when the veterans trip is. Um, let's see, and let me catch up over here because they said that if that's true, then he'll have 2 tickets on here. Let's see. Got Billion, Robert. Let's see. I got you, Hustle. Hustle Gamble is at 8 from his to give Caleb 2. Hustle. All right. And let's see. Okay. Nope. Sorry. Let's see. Nope. Where's copy this and paste. And then Hustle. And then Chris Schultz got another 2 right now for a second buy. Paste. And he'll have a -2. Uh, let's see. Chris Schultz. Right on. So that puts us at $330. We're at $330 right there for tonight's fire drawing. So, yee. All right, guys, we extended 2 minutes because Chris Schultz just got in right there. So I'll give it 2 more minutes. We're at $330. Let me see where the kids are at. They still haven't texted me to let me know that they're heading to their school, so we got some time, guys. But we got a minute and 10 seconds, and we're at $330. For the racks, he was saying that if we got there the night before, that he'd be willing to get the truck out there and camp out with us with the truck, so that way we can run off the truck. But if we want to do 2 racks, that I think that would we'll be able to get more rods in the water for the veterans that are out there, because he says like 15 of them are showing up. So I mean, I don't see why we couldn't get more out there. Right now, I don't have a rack. All I have is a 4x4 truck, so I desperately need to get it sprayed with that oil, linseed oil, to make sure that we are good to go for the beach. All right. All right. Tactical. Yes, sir. Rap tactical. Rip tactical. You definitely got a tongue twister of a avatar name right there, boss. Yes, sir. So, 1 minute, guys. 1 minute. We're at 330. Dang, y'all barely getting in it. Y'all still. Y'all got a few. Well, I'll extend it a few minutes, guys, because I know a lot of y'all like to get in it. We're at $330 for tonight's fire drawing. I am having to do it kind of quick tonight, guys, because I have to go pick up the kids from the school. But if we are still buying when I gotta leave, what I'll do is we'll put it on pause. Y'all take a road trip with me. I'll go pick up my kids, bring them back here. We'll finish off the fire drawing and go from there. So, yep. There's John Darnell with another 20. That'll take us up to 350 right there. Copy. Paste. Got 2 minutes, guys. 2 more minutes. I'm using a different holder, and it's definitely giving it a different edge over here right there. So, no, not the youngest one. She's already at home. It's the 2 older ones, 15 and 16-year old. They're at a track meet and stuff like that. So yeah. Um, Oh, my daughter had me going that day. She definitely pushed my anxiety to another level. Oh man. Uh, we're definitely growing. It's been real hard the last couple of months because my wife's vehicles are both down, and then my truck went down, and got with the Toyota dealership over here, and they worked with me pretty good. So I'm very appreciative of them. Uh, I did go by and see them today because they had my license plates. So I got my plates on my truck. Yep, now I just got to get it stickered up, but I'm gonna have to get with my my stickers to see. I need some more. I need some more. That she did. That she did, because she could get away with it. All right, guys. Nobody else in the fire drawing. Going once, going twice. I'll go ahead and just double check everybody. I got 2 for Donnell, 2 for Chris Schultz, 2 for Young Texas Angler, 2 for Dusty, 2 for Riley, 2 for Billion, 5 for Doty, 2 more for Riley, 3 for Daniel, 2 for Angel, 2 for Chris Schultz, 3 for Uber, 3 for Dusty, 3 for Whiskey Warrior. Yeah, yeah. So let me see how many names that is. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 names. Let's see. Oh, he did. Nice. All right, here we go. We're going to shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, right? Okay, right there. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, let's see. Let me pause this other one real quick. And here we go. Uh, Here it comes. Here it comes. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Jesus, guys. Man, he is going to have a bankroll over here. Danielle Garcia at $350. Yep, there's 350 right there. Nice, man. Golly. Yep. So I think Daniel needs to go buy some lottery tickets, man. We need to send some money to Daniel's way to get him to all the lottery tickets for sure. That's nice. 350 bucks. And then your other one was for 1,050. I just saw that a little while ago. I was moving paperwork around. Let's see, where's that one at? Yep. It's in here. It's in here somewhere. Actually, it's on a little ticker, a little one like that, because we did that with Bobby the Bobber. So, yeah, man. Talk about crazy. All right, let's see. Yeah, no, so, wow. Well, they just texted that they're still out there, so we'll see here in a little bit. So that means I don't have to rush off, but let's see. What am I looking for? So I ordered some cable and I had to go the next size up, and I don't even have the sleeves for them, so I'm having to order a bunch of those sleeves. So that's going to be coming in too. So we'll see what's up. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, that's for sure, Daniel. Daniel, we need to send Daniel some tickets, some money to get some tickets for the lotto, man. That dude is on fire, like literally. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Holy smokes! Oh. But I did let the for the city council meeting today. I kind of let them know because again, they just find a way to mess with certain people. Especially with Rachel. Like she literally has to talk to them.
Want to keep your hairline where it is through.
God, in a dummy sense, like literally, they pick on her and pick on her because she's not letting them bully her. She's not, and because it's more of them against her, then they have the pull and talk about decorum, this and that. But the only time the decorum applies is when it's anybody that's opposing them. So we have proven that time and time again that they do this intentionally, which shows their corruption. and they are afraid that we are going to be saying the right things that nobody wants to hear, and it's bad, guys. So let's see. Is there any modern equivalent to a 552 Harrington? Yes, there's the FTU blanks that make a rod similar to the 52. Um, the Steadfast has one, but it has a lot faster recoup rate, which those are phenomenal rods too, but they're pricey. Um, let's see what else. The Rain Shadows, those got a really good play to them, really do. So, um, but again, too, the everything modern is going to be pretty much an upgraded version of the 52, but the FTU is probably the one that has probably remained the same. So it'd be like a more relatable version than any of the other two and stuff like that. What's up, Crazy? How you doing? Hey, we got your box over here too. When Dusty came by, he dropped off that box that he made for you for your weights. Mm. So, um, like I said, those two rods came in today. I gotta see who actually they are for. Um, where's my folder at? I'll have to go through this to find out whose rods those are. But I know one of the other ones is that was going to come in was Nate's, but he forgot to put Nate H2O, so I had to send it back. And he brought it back with Nate, and he forgot the H2O. I was like, bro, like, and he goes, oh, he's like, dude, I totally forgot. I was like, oh, you got to take it back. So yeah, so we're looking at that. So I've got to see whose rod that is, and it. Yeah, that's going to take a little bit to get done on that one. Let's see. Daniel Garcia, man. Shark rod. Nope. Okay, that one's definitely not yours. But it is with him already. It's with the rod builder. He picked it up at the same time we picked those up, so it shouldn't be too long before that one gets out. Um, okay, I need to call him because I was able to get his reels back. Nope. There. That one was the one that it just brought by, but I had to send it back. But black, red rollers, metallic blue. Nope, that's not it either. Oh, okay. Giovanni, those are it right there. Metallic purple and chartreuse, metallic blue and black. Yep, Giovanni, your rods are ready. Right on. That'll be good. Let's see. Oh, that phone died. Now let's see. How heavy is the 10 on some more? So I'll go with heavy. Ooh, I missed rubber coming down November 25th. Okay, so the unknown calls, actually, the way I dealt with it was I had to go through the website and create an account with them and actually put in there to block those numbers and stuff like that, too. So, yep. Hold on. Let's see. How you doing? This is Albert with Hard Life Bait and Tackle. I was calling for Giovanni. Hey, I got two rods here with your name on them. Yes, sir. Roger that. We'll be here. Yes, sir. Later. Um, what was that for? Oh, yes, that's right. No, the reason, yeah, because I also deleted it off of there because I went home and I wasn't able to charge it and I didn't want it sitting on my phone kind of deal. So, yeah, roger that. All right. Yes, sir. Later. Awesome. All right, nice. Let's see. Well, that's great customers right there, guys. They came by here the other day and his card, uh, or he didn't have his card with him, something like that. So I was like, "Well, I got your rods, man." So it's like, it's like you got credit kind of deal. And he reminded me that he sent me his card that night, but I ended up having to leave early, so I didn't charge it, and I didn't want it sitting on my phone, so I deleted his info off of my phone. So yeah. Wow, 44 pounder. So damn, that's in the 45, 46 inch range. So they're going off of weight rather than size. Let's see. Hopefully you can come out Friday because I know I'll be Saturday around. Dang. Who's baby shower, Edgar? Seawolf does wait for their tournament. Wow. Okay. So they have somebody out there at all times to weigh out these drum. And wow, it's been a while since I've seen a tournament that does weigh in, man. That's hard. That's real hard on the fish too, man. Awesome. Awesome. Well, prayers go out that it goes all the way through. Yeah. Yeah. Darnell's right on that for speed of deployment. That is good. Um, Definitely for shark fishing, it could be that. I now am second guessing. I need to, I guess, get on a shark on the beach and see if it can still give me everything I'm going to demand out of a fighting harness and plate and stuff like that compared to what everything else I'm used to. But again, like he said, it's going to be personal preference. It may be perfect for him and the way he fishes. And for me, like I said, for doing the tuna thing, I don't recommend it. But on shore, it could be a whole different monster. So I definitely got to see how it is and go from there. So that's what I can work on while I'm kind of sitting here. Trying not to pull out a whole bunch of gear, but there's still a lot of stuff that I need to make for this uh, order that's going to Fishing Tackle Unlimited. Why do I have two like that? That is weird. I need to call that customer tomorrow. There's this other one over here. And I'm slowly getting all this organized, guys. It has been crazy the amount of stuff that I've had to get done over here. And I'm going to tell you what, the weights are piling up over there. But I need to clear all this space out so when I come and lay those pans down, I'm not destroying any tackle or anything like that as well, too. So let's see. Oh, there's that lip. I looked at it 3 times and I missed it until right now. So yeah. Well, I will. Like I said, I definitely got to get over there in person with the gear because, like I said, they wanted it at the Houston, fishing show, but they also needed about a week to get all my gear in there. I had to wait to get the barcodes. I got all of that, and man, that barcode company, they don't mess around. Like if you check the box that to buy this or whatever, you can't not. There is no return. So like if you cancel your order, you lose your money. They straight up keep it. They don't zero. They do zero refunds. And I did not know this because I was thinking, well, I'll start there and just upgrade. There is no upgrades. It's you buy what you need, or you're gonna have to pay to add on and stuff like that. So yeah, and I was pretty ticked off about that phone call today. So because yeah, that sucked. So now basically, I'll end up having to pay probably $2,100 or something like that to get all my gear covered by all the barcodes, depending on how many companies I can actually get my gear into and how many of the barcodes I'm actually going to need. But if everything goes as planned, I should be needing about 200 to 300 barcodes. And if that's the case, man, I might as well just buy into 1,000 and go in that. Yeah. Yeah, I was clipping cable, 135-pound test, and I made my short sections for the 135-pound coated cable. Let's see. Now I'm just waiting for the kids to. Oh man. Let's see. fishing buddy caught a 35-inch red. And who's our fishing buddy? Which one? What's up, Matt B? Yes, sir. Gotta have them tight lines for sure. Actress. Robert, are you talking? Who are you talking to, boss? Three. We're casting on the beach. I'll be honest, the HXWs are going to be pretty hard to cast out on the beach. The LXs are a lot easier to cast out on the beach than that. But also, too, you're a pretty big dude, so you may be able to have easy access to casting the LXs. But I just think you'll have an easier time with the LXs rather than the HXWs. No, Robert, just text me your address again, boss, because I know we have a lot of conversation through text and stuff. But just text me the up-to-date address so I can get that out. I've got probably 6 packages going out tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so I need to get that set and done that way too. So now the deal about the HXW though, for droning baits out and making fast work of 5 to 7 footers, those HXWs are beast. Yeah, they are phenomenal reels. So I'm looking to bust 10 foot on those. I know it can be done because they've already done that with the if I'm not mistaken, yeah, Jesse, my old team captain or co-captain had like a 12-foot tiger on Bob Hall Pier, and all he had was 130-pound test on his reel at the time. So yeah, for 10 foot, no problem. It's different casting on the beach rather than off a pier. So off a Bob Hall Pier or Caldwell Pier, casting an HXW Raptor is freaking awesome. But it's a heavy gear. It really is. If it's something that you're not used to, you're not going to be wanting to carry it and casting it all the time. But we were casting them, 30, 40 times a day. So we got used to that heavy action of throwing that. But you're also throwing 10 ounce or more just to get that reel moving because it's so heavy. So. That way you can kind of get an idea of what I'm doing. Over here, setting up the coated cable with double mini sleeves right here. Got the 1.0, they're extra long, so that way I don't have to have 2 sleeves on there, which works out because, man, we were eating through our 1.0s. When we ordered 50,000 and double crimping them like this, we were just eating through them so fast. So yeah, that was something else that was addressed today, where they were talking. Well, not just that bill, the other bill that they have going through the House bill and the Senate for um, giving Elon Musk the domain over all of the Gulf Coast. Like they need to get up there and start battling against that because right now we are losing bad. So need to order. Roger that, Dusty. I just got your order. I will set that up for tomorrow morning. I was going to call them today when I got back, but as soon as I got back to the shop, I was on the spooling machine. I was dealing with customers in here, and I didn't even get to sit down until after. It was a little after 5:30 or 6, and normally at that late of the day, nobody will answer over there at Avet because they close at like 3 o'clock in California time. So we're only 2 hours ahead of them. So. Oh, nice. So do you know if it's a Raptor or if it's a single speed, 2 speed? Skeeter, what's up, boss? How you doing? Yeah, no, I got the phone in front of me here, and I told them to let me know when they get to the school because my wife just texted them in the group chat, and they're still at the school. So, oh yeah, I missed a few of those comments that were coming up faster than I could read them. Let me backtrack over here. Uh, Better catch up over here. Skeeter in the house. How you doing, boss? Oh man, let's see. I just saw Mason's comment saying that he has been in my store, or my store is cool. Thank you, boss. Let's see. I don't know. I'm telling y'all guys, I have to like tell it that I'm on the live chat and it's sitting over here and just um, the man who brought up the bill up is no longer pushing it through to oh, okay. So have they removed it or have they just made it go quietly? Because that's the other thing too. Um, that's how they got this deals with allowing them to close the beaches for space travel and this and that, and that basically gives them an open-ended check. They can close the beach whenever they want for whatever reason if they say it involves the launching of spacecraft and stuff like that, and then they keep it closed however long they want. Even if the primary day gets scrubbed, they leave it closed until they are ready, and it sucks right there. I have caught plenty of sharks with the LX Raptors. The only bad thing is the biggest I have landed is 7 foot, only because that's all that has bitten on them. I've ran them out, done cast outs with them, and uh, that's the biggest I have landed so far. Yeah, the LX is one of my favorite sizes of the reels to cast because it's not too big, not too small. It is pretty nice, and it fits comfortably in my hand when I'm throwing out my 552 Harringtons. Which, again, too, once I get all my rods to all my customers that have already prepaid or in paying motion right now, once they're all cut up and I'm done with that, then I will start building rods for my collection to get more in there and stuff like that. So. Uh, It's an HXW Raptor 2 speed. There you go. Where are you out of there, Skeeter? All right. So they just text me that they're almost to the school. So I am going to go and end it here, guys. I'm going to run over there. I will be back. But I've got a lot of this stuff I got to kind of focus on and get the work done. Um, but just to give you an idea how many I built while I was sitting here in front of you, though you can see. Yeah. I work, guys. I definitely work. So, all right, guys, y'all have a good one. I will talk to y'all later. And again, Daniel Garcia, congratulations on your win again, bro. Let's do the lotto, man. Let's get it. All right, boss. Y'all have a good one. Y'all stay tight. Later.